Hello guys, we are back with our next set of video series. In this series, we are going to start the fourth unit of information security, guys. Guys, this is one of the most interesting unit, guys. If you ask me among the whole subject, this is one of the most interesting unit because we'll be discussing about the security and cryptography. So those are the two major subunits in this unit, guys. Okay, so first let us go through the first topic, that is nothing but intrusion detection system. So there is a 99% chance of we might get this question as a direct LAQ, guys. Okay, so please concentrate. This is one of the most easiest also, so that's the reason why I'm stressing out on this unit. Okay, yes. Okay, so let us start. So basically the first thing is nothing but intrusion detection system, guys. That is nothing but IDS. So your first question will be, what is this intrusion? So what does the intrusion word meaning, right? Okay, so before going to intrusion, first let us go through the word intruder, guys. Okay, so intruder. Okay, so basically intruder is nothing but some other person whom you don't know or you know is getting access to your particular system or to your network as an unauthorized user. So basically he is not having any permissions, rights or anything, but he is getting into your system to do something, to damage your files, to copy your files, to edit your files, to delete your files, to update your files, to any kind of operation he want to do on your files. So that guy is nothing but the intruder, guys. Okay, so he is a person who is trying to gain an unauthorized access to a system or a network. He is trying to steal information, update information, make a system unstable, okay, or misuse of the system, right? So these are all the properties of the guy intruder. Okay, so what does this intruder do, guys? If this intruder is doing this process of getting into system and all those things, that is nothing but intrusion, guys. Got it? Yes. So intrusion, the process or a damage done by the intruder is nothing but intrusion. Okay, so if something bad is happening, we should detect it, right? Yes. So to detect this intrusion, we will be using this intrusion detection systems, guys. Okay, so now I hope everyone got a clear idea about this intrusion detection system, right? Yes. So now let us go to the definition. So it is the security management system for computer or network. So why we are saying or and network? Because we are having this system for two types, guys. One is for the whole network and one is for the host, that is nothing but to your system. So that is the reason why we are writing here computer and network. Okay, so it makes sure that all data is safe without any dangerous information. Okay, so now I hope everyone got a clear idea about this concept of intrusion detection, right? Yes. So to detect attacks against a computer system and network, so basically computer system and network. Okay, so to detect attempts by legitimate user of the information system. So basically we need to detect whether he is a legitimate user like the original user or a fake. So that is our goal here. Okay, so to document the existing threats to an organization, okay, that's also a goal. To provide information about the intrusion, so we want to also know the information about what is going on, right? Yes. Okay, so let us continue. So this IDPS, that is nothing but intrusion detection methods, there are two types, guys. Okay, so the first type is nothing but a network based and the second is nothing but a host based, guys. So from the names only you can say, so this is a network based means, so here we are talking about some kind of security, right? Yes. So I think from the name you will be saying, so I think the security will be given for network, the whole network will be giving here, right? Yes, you are absolutely correct. That's the exact thing, guys. So here we will be giving the protection to the entire network. Even there are 1 lakh systems, you are going to give the protection for them all, right? So your question will be, how can we give them? Okay, so basically it is a completely network based. Okay, so analysis, matching traffic to the library of known attacks. So basically assume that you are having a huge network. So whenever a file is transferring from one system to another system, you will be writing an code, guys. So that code will be checking the packets, each and every packet which is passing in that line, and it will be doing the analysis of the packet, that whether there is any malicious thing in it or not. So that is the main thing that we'll be discussing, we'll be identifying here. So analysis and matching of the traffic, that is nothing but your packets or your files to the libraries of known attacks. So whatever the network or whatever the common attacks that could occur, all those attacks will be stored and they'll be compared to identify. Okay, monitoring, capturing, analyzing the network traffic. So that is the main goal, guys. Okay. Similarly, it is used to detect malicious data present in the packets. So basically the only drawback here is it can open the packets and it can check the data also, but if the packet is encrypted, like it is cryptography. It is a ciphertext, assume in that way. So basically it cannot be read by a normal user, right? Yes. So in that situation, that could lead to an issue, guys. So that is a drawback here. Remember that. Anyway, we'll be discussing advantages and disadvantages also, don't worry. Okay, so NIDS analysis is very difficult in a busy network. So basically, if there are many systems and they frequently share data, in that situation, scanning each and every packet is really time taking, right? Yes. So that's also a disadvantage. Okay, so now let us continue host based. So now you'll be saying, okay, so previously it is network, so this is from one particular system. Yes, you are correct. So host, it is completely host based. It is installed on individual host or a device or network. So basically sometimes they'll be saying that on network also, but on network might not be a proper word because we are having a separate network based IDPS also, right? Yes. So it monitors a data packet from device only. So basically whatever packets are coming into the device and whatever packets are leaving the device, all these packets will be scanned here. Okay, so instead of placing this software or placing this program on the network, we are placing inside our system. So that is nothing but your host based, guys. So it monitors data packets from the device only and will alert the administrator if a suspicious activity detected. So basically your question will be, okay, so how the suspicious activity can be detected? So here we will be using the concept of snapshot, guys. So basically before the process, you'll be taking a snapshot, and now you will be taking a snapshot. If both the snapshots are in a proper way, then you will be saying that there is no issue. If there is a huge change, like something is bad going on, so in that situation you will be saying that there is an issue. Okay, yes. So files detected any kind of modifications, so all those things could be detected here, right? Yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on the concept of IDPS, that is nothing but intrusion detection, right? Yes. So now let us go through some advantages and disadvantages. After that we'll be going through some differences, guys. Okay. Yes, so let us continue. So the advantages of network based IDPS. So I'm talking about network based, guys. Okay, so the major advantage is that on a huge network, if you place these network based IDPSs in some appropriate places, in that situation the system or the whole network will be in a 100% safe way with minimum number of IDPSs. So that is the major advantage, guys. So effective network design and placements of NIDPS may lead to an organization to use a few devices to monitor a large network. So that's an advantage, and these can be added at any moment of time, guys. So assume that you are having a huge network and now you want to add it, so you can add it. There's no issue in it, right? Yes. Similarly, IDPS not usually have any kind of direct attack. So basically on them there is no chance of any kind of attack. So that's also an advantage. Okay, but the major disadvantages also we are having. So the disadvantages are requires access to all traffic monitoring. So basically whatever packet is transferring in your whole network, everything should be filtered by this network based, right? Yes. So only then you can say it is secure. Okay, similarly it cannot analyze the encrypted packet. So if there are encrypted, so we cannot understand whether there is a virus or anything. So that's also a disadvantage. Okay, yes. So let us continue. So the advantages in a host based IDPS, guys. Okay, so it is used to detect the local events on the host system. So basically on a particular system, to scan it or to check those files which are coming or which are leaving, we'll be using this. Okay, so not affected by use of a switched network protocol. So basically there will be no issue even you are using any kind of protocol. Okay, and mainly used to detect the inconsistency in application. So basically whenever an application is acting suspiciously, we can use this. Okay, similarly the disadvantages of host based IDPSs are nothing but pose more management issues. So there could be some management issues as we are using it in system, right? Yes, and vulnerable to both direct and attacks against the host operating system. So basically it is inside your system, so there could be a chance that someone could attack, right? Yes, so that could be an issue. Similarly, we are having ran into huge memory usage, so that could even use some memory because it is in your system, right? And these are some these are some differences, guys, you can say. Okay, so basically this detection will be only for insiders, right? So host means it is inside the systems, right? So whereas network means it is for everyone. Okay, and detection, strong insiders detection, a weak outsiders detection. So basically here this is a host, right? So guys, for better understanding, let us first read networks, then we'll come back to host, guys, because previously we discussed in this order, right? So that's the reason why that could lead to a confusion, right? Okay, so detection, so outsiders are detected strongly, whereas insiders are not detected properly because it is network, so everyone will be detected outsiders. Okay, whereas in host it is only strongly insider and weak outsider. Okay, similarly coming to response, so strong response against outsiders. Okay, and here it is real time and giving for inner values. Okay, so damage asserts, it's weak, very weak damage asserts can be capable. Okay, and extremely for determining the external components. Okay, so attacks, here there is no chance and here there could be a chance, right? Okay, so I hope everyone got some basic idea about this intrusion detection. Okay, so in the next lecture we will be going through some more methods of intrusion detection, guys. So IDPS detection methods. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.